Number 6 on the list of 9 Bitcoiners, early Bitcoiners that you should know about, Cameron and Tyler Winklevoss. So, if you don't know them, they're known for Facebook. They they infamously hired Mark Zuckerberg to be, to help them develop, what was it called? Harvard Connect or something? And Mark kinda, like, took their idea and was like, "Oh," and then he took some and then he kinda built on his own, and he ended up building Facebook, and they're 2 of the people that were suing him, saying that it was their idea. And they, ultimately got a pretty big settlement out of it, because Facebook was so valuable and had so much cash, so, um, if you wanna know more about them and their Facebook stuff, there's the Social Network movie and plenty of documentaries about it, but, uh, they then got really they pounced on Bitcoin to build their legacy, I guess. And I have my many issues with them, but I will say I will credit them with the fact that they jumped on it added to my level of taking it seriously. I mean, like whenever I heard that they were into it, I was like, "Well, hold up. These guys missed out on the chance of a lifetime with Facebook and so much money and so much technological clout, all that kind of stuff." I'm like, "They missed out on that. They're never gonna miss out on a good thing again if one comes along." And the fact that they went, you know, feet first right into it, I'm like, "Oh, okay." Uh, then I started to learn about it more, and I learned on my own and, understood what it was, but so I do have to give them a little bit of credit there. Definitely, I think they lent some credibility to Bitcoin. Uh, they brought a lot of capital in because I think they're wealthy from Facebook, but I think their parents were pretty wealthy as well. But they brought a lot of credibility to in capital to the space that was dominated kind of by hobbyists and libertarians at the time. That was who was championing it. Like I said, it was in small. Like I said in one of the other videos, it was in small little, you know, hotel ballrooms, and then all of a sudden these 2 guys with a big checkbook come flying in and start throwing their weight around. Um, they founded and funded, I guess, the Gemini exchange to legitimize Bitcoin for mainstream finance in Wall Street. So they were kind of trying to act as the bridge. Um, and they helped shift, they viewed Bitcoin as like a digital gold. They viewed it as in its infrastructure they thought was valuable. It wasn't just the investment. And they helped shift Bitcoin's image from a fringe experiment, like I said, to a respected financial innovation. I guess they helped. They weren't just a little bit. Well, they also, it bothered me. They tried to be like, we're the voice. They really wanted to be the voice and they were meeting with all the legislators and everybody, blah, 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 blah. And they were going through all that. So they were doing the opposite of what Satoshi would do. And, you know, I'm sure there's ego that plays into it and they wanted to be known as the Bitcoiners. And ultimately, for a period of time, I think some people did view them that way. And the question is, did they become shark coiners? Get a BitBox O2 hardware wallet. Go to bitbox.swiss/Bitcoin Made Simple. Use promo code Bitcoin Made Simple to get 5% off. Also, if you want to get into mining or learn anything about mining, go to barefootmining.com or follow Barefoot Mining on X. They're huge shark coiners. Huge. I mean, they took Bitcoin and its fundamentals and decided to capitalize on it for themselves by creating a marketplace for valueless coins that provide no benefit to anybody. And there were other people that did it too. Uh, Coinbase did it and everything, but uh, they created a marketplace where people could trade all this crap that nobody should ever be spending their money on. And It's just a shame. So yeah, they're huge shark coiners.